What is up, everybody? We are back with Fire Emblem Three Houses. We are going to be a little bit quiet for the first little while. Reagan is in there doing some school stuff, work stuff, so we want to be courteous of that. But yeah, we're going to start this thing with some of the conversations between characters, support conversations. What's up, Snowy? How you doing, buddy? So yeah, let's get into this. Petra and Linhart.
Linhart, I have been waiting for much time. Please, watch me.
Watch what, Petra? Whoa! Hey, careful with that spear!
How did you find that? I did more training.
Ah, you took my advice then. I will say, the problematic maneuver seems improved at least.
At least? It is still no good?
The spear isn't really my area of expertise, but I've seen enough training to understand the mechanics. I believe I can use that understanding to further help you improve your spear work.
My spear work.
Right. As I said, when you lift up and stab down, the momentum is ruined. You're trying to swing like a giant. You're not a giant, so that's a problem. So allow the spear's own momentum to do more of the hard work for you.
Spear momentum.
The spear is heavy. When you lift it up high, loosen your grip a little.
At the top of my swing, loosen my grip.
Some of my favorite games.
Will
I
carry
don't
it
usually
down?
play games
Precisely.
like this.
When you put too much
But I
power
really
into
love
it,
it.
not only do you exhaust your grip, you tire yourself out. Got it? All that effort is taking its toll on me.
You are very clever. I wonder why you have hatred for training.
Because training is too much like fighting, and I'd really rather
How
not
you doing, buddy?
fight.
Congratulations
also, I find
on the
training
video.
terribly dull. Anyway, good night.
He does not use his cleverness. It is a very big waste.
Check out
I want you to use your
the
power,
website
Linhart.
for Split End's new interview. Let's see, Dorothea has two, one with Hubert and one with Edelgard.
Completely unreasonable. How will I see to this?
Hubie, what are you doing here?
A routine matter. No cause for concern.
Ah, so it's something to do with 80 then.
And
It is.
She
It's
really
Monday,
is
so it's
all
been a
you ever
weird day,
think
but
about, isn't she? Look,
It's been okay.
I know you're doing all this so that she'll like you, but if you go too far, she'll end up pushing you away. Maybe even hate you.
this has nothing to do with swaying Lady Edelgard's sentiments. I am simply her humble servant. I do what is in her best interest. Whether she cares for me or not is irrelevant.
It really doesn't look that way to me. I bet you'd follow any order 80 gave if you thought it would make her like you. Am I right?
Any order? What a thing to suggest. But the answer is no. I will decline any directive that I deem would not be beneficial to her.
Is that right? So, just for example, if 80 commanded you to find yourself a suitable wife, would you do it?
If it would benefit her in some way for me to marry, then yes, I would marry.
It's easy to say that now with no bridal party in sight. But if it was the day of the wedding? Nah, I don't believe that.
I don't care what you believe.
Tara.
My only wish is to see Lady Edelgard fulfill her ambitions.
Hi, friend.
All other matters pale in comparison.
Hubie, pale in comparison? You've seen too many operas. I don't think you understand how the world works. At all.
And I don't care what you think either. I would make any sacrifice to
I'm
support
fine.
Lady Edelgard. It's a shame
It's,
you've never
it's Monday, but
experienced
I'm doing
such
okay.
devotion.
Yeah,
You're
Dorothea
right.
is.
I don't have
she's
anyone
blunt.
like that right now. But maybe someday I will.
Then maybe someday you'll understand. Until then, we will never see eye to eye. Now, if you will excuse me, I have much to do.
Hubie, I don't get you. Although I do find your point of view just fascinating.
Let's see. Dorothea. You have another one with Edelgard.
Hey, 80. Uh-oh, you're scowling again. You're going to get wrinkles all over that cute face of yours if you don't smile more.
Hello, Dorothea. I was just lost in thought. There are so many things to be done. To think of them makes my head ache sometimes. So many nobles of the Empire are utterly useless. When I am Emperor, I intend to appoint only those who can actually be useful. It doesn't matter if they're of noble or common birth.
Noble or common, eh? Can you really do that? I mean, not that I don't agree. I'd make all those nobles vanish if I could.
It's not a question of can or cannot. All that matters is doing it and doing it right. The nobility system has only been around for 1,200 years. The concept didn't exist before that.
Only 1,200 years, huh? You always say such preposterous and extraordinary things,
Snowy.
80. Yet somehow you actually make it work for you. It's like you're a character from an opera.
A character from an opera? If an opera is made about my life someday, I wonder how I'll be portrayed. The revolutionary who guided the Empire to a new dawn, or the foolish ruler who took her revolution too far?
Well, that all sounds pretty violent. But either way, it would make an incredible opera. Do you figure it'd be a grand action piece full of combat and strife? Or would you prefer a somber political drama?
Ooh.
Hail the mighty Edelgard, though red blood stains her story. Heavy as her crown may be, she will lead us all to glory. To a brighter dawn we shall carry
I would also make an incredible opera. You would.
Hail Edelgard!
If your life was an
Quite
opera,
enough,
what
Dorothea.
genre would
I'm
it be?
starting to feel
Crumble?
more than a little embarrassed. Lovely as your voice is, let's just
And
hope that
Oprah.
any operatic productions about me are still a ways off.
Krungle, would your opera be a comedy? Would it be a tragedy? Would it be a... What do you think? Okay, Bernadetta... Ooh, Bernadetta has 3. We'll do Hubert last since that's the one that we're trying to buddy system with her.
Such lovely weather for painting.
Bernadetta?
Who are you? Where did you come from?
It's just me, Linhart. What are you doing?
Painting! Just painting. Not important. Am I in your way? I'm in your way. I'll just go. I'm going.
No need for all that. I just came out here to read.
It'd be the
I'll
style of
stay
a
quiet
Norwegian
and
throat
still so
singing,
as
and
not to bother
genre-wise it'd be a
How's
spy
that?
thriller.
If you
I'd
want
watch
to
that.
go, that's fine too.
Krungle's would be a sex opera.
No. I'll stay.
What? I don't understand.
Say, aren't you usually holed up inside?
It'd be an operatic
Sorry.
version.
Sorry for coming here. I'm sorry for bothering you.
No.
Mad, aren't you? You look really mad. I'll just pack up. I'll be gone before you know it.
Mad? At you? Never.
I've never
rather
seen that
admire
movie,
you,
but I
in
know
fact.
about it.
I fantasize about shutting myself in my room and never going outside again. It sounds like paradise. However, I wouldn't be able to perform my research. That, Bernadetta, is a problem.
What?
You have it on
You
Blu-ray?
admire me?
It's ridiculous.
Nah. No way. I
There
know
are
a trick
4
when I
cuts?
see one.
What do the
You
other
plotting.
cuts include?
So you wanna copy me, is that it? And what's a copy do with the original? Replace it! Well, I've got you figured
Is it
out.
just like bonus
I won't
scenes
just
or
sit back and take it.
remastered or what?
I'll fight you!
What? That's not... this is too much hassle. I'm leaving.
I'm sorry! Please don't kill me!
Yeah, the theatrical cut is different from the animated, basically. Wild.
Bernadetta, why are you following me? You were following me quite conspicuously, so why attempt to hide now?
Please don't hurt me!
Calm yourself. I have no reason to harm you.
Forgive me, I beg you! I'll go straight back to my room and you'll never see me again, I swear!
Bernadette,
Supposed to be remastered the original color.
Yes, Lady Edelgard!
please explain why you were following me and why you tried to hide.
It was gonna be
Is
able to be in
Her Highness saying
theaters.
she will not condemn me?
Please, speak like the human that you are. I already said no harm will come to you.
Yes, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I'm giving you great
permit me
Edelgard
to
content
explain.
there, Snowy.
Lady
That's the
Edelgard,
reason I
you are
messaged you to
fearless.
let you know that we were doing
I
the
look up to
conversation.
you as an example to follow.
And that explains it. How?
How do
I
you?
decided to watch
you would
you
have
from
to
a
be like a
distance
rated X
to
movie,
learn
right?
from you.
Like you would have to have
But your
like your
presence
license
is,
and all that kind of stuff to even see it.
Intimidating. I got more and more scared until I
Correct.
finally couldn't help but try to hide. Forgive me. I threw myself upon your mercy.
Honestly. Look, nobody is truly fearless. Even I have things that I'm afraid of.
What? You do?
You seem oddly overjoyed at the thought.
X ratings don't exist
No,
anymore.
of course
Really?
not. But
Shows you how much I
what in
know.
the world could possibly frighten
So it'd be
you?
rated R.
The sea. I find the pitch black of the open sea at night quite frightening. I can't swim, so if the sea were to wash me away, I fear I would never return.
The sea? I think I may have seen it once. Maybe. I didn't know you couldn't swim. That's a surprise.
Again, my shortcomings delight me. Everyone has fears as well as things they can't do. How many times must I tell you?
I really did make you angry.
Bernadetta and Edelgard have a team support LLC. And then Bernadetta and her tag team partner Hubert.
Hubert?
Yes?
I just, I wanted to thank you for the other day. You know, when I fainted. Thank you for carrying me back to my room.
That was nothing. It saved me effort in the long run. Leaving you there would have just caused even more trouble.
I guess that's true. Well, thanks. There, I said it, and now I'm going.
So you can be.
Is this why you've
is
been
NC-17
circling me
mean
like
that
a
you can
vulture
be
for the last
18 and go see
several
those
hours?
movies?
Vulture's a bit... Well, yes.
Yet you would have
Or does
fled
the
if
17
I'd
mean something
approached.
else?
It seems you will avoid me at almost any cost.
Well, that's...
That's wild.
You don't need to say it. I know. I'm frightening. I'm told so often.
It's the hair swoop.
Please don't laugh like that.
Apologies. I will be mindful
did
not
not
to
know that.
laugh in your presence from now on.
The grin of death itself. Terrifying.
You think so?
Oh no, now you're angry too.
Hardly. I'm sorry to have frightened you.
Aw,
No,
he
you're
apologized.
not. It's a trick. You're lulling me into a false sense of security. I can't stand it.
Yeah, Bernie's a little bit.
She's a
dramatic.
lost cause.
Hubert is very problematic at times. What's up, Wes? How you doing, buddy? Midnight Cowboy won Best Picture and is an X-rated film. Interesting. So Linhart and Caspar.
You're looking pretty tired, Linhart. I think you could use a little more of the fighting spirit.
I believe you have enough fighting
Caspar
spirit
just
for the
annoys
both of
me
us.
so much.
Enough? There's no such thing. You need as much as you can get
Caspar
if you're
in
gonna
the
train.
same
I'd rather
annoys me
pace
the
myself.
same way
You're becoming
as, like,
too much
Karth
like your father.
and
I still recall with startling
Caden
clarity the time he forced me to do
and
some
all
training.
of the like characters that just like
I remember your father wasn't too
they
happy
just
about that.
grind
Our
my
father's
gears.
actually gotten into a fight over it.
Hey, Krungle, thank you so much for that.
It does have the height advantage, though.
They're
height
basically talking
What does
about
that
whose
matter?
dad it could
When
beat the
two
other
opponents
guy.
are of similar strength, the one with the height advantage wins. It's pure math.
Whoever forces
hear
the
what?
other to submit wins. That's how fighting works. It has nothing
What
to do
can't
with
you hear?
height.
Brute strength alone doesn't decide a fight. And taller people have longer limbs, too. Longer limbs equates to a longer reach. Taller people can hit you from farther away. Oh, and they have more leg strength. There's also that... While I'm bored explaining this, I think you get my point.
No, I don't get it. Now you're talking about limb length and reach? None of
What are
that
you not
matters when you're
hearing?
up close and brawling.
You know, I'm going to agree with you just so I don't have to keep talking.
If you've
I
got
love
something
Lincoln.
else to say, then come out and say it. Actually, you know what? Forget this. I'll prove it to you myself. Some of those new knights look pretty tall. I'll fight one just for you.
And off he goes.
They're all so strong I couldn't land a single blow.
So it's as I said then, isn't it? The tallest fighter has the advantage. And my father could beat yours in a fight.
Linhart is just so sassy and I love it. Linhart and Ferdinand.
Just look at this place. It's so beautiful, I believe I should take a nap and enjoy it properly.
Caspar or Linhart?
Lost in thought, I see.
Blue
Unacceptable.
hair or green hair?
Are you not aware that a noble's duty is to be ever vigilant?
Rest increases alertness. Is there something I can do for you, Ferdinand?
Well, I was just passing by, and I thought I could give you a little advice. You always seem to be napping. Why not spend your free time
Hey,
doing
thanks,
something
Krungle.
productive?
Do you want to come over
Easier
here?
said than done,
Right.
Ferdinand.
You're at the wrong one.
I'm afraid I suffer from a constitution that
Oh, hello.
tires easily.
Some training will remedy that. Let us work on that today. I will train you myself. Arise, Linhart. The righteous
good
path
girl.
of the noble lies before you.
You don't like
You're
Linhart?
always giving it your all, aren't you?
He's
Yes,
just
I
so
am.
sassy. I love it.
Is there something wrong with that?
Of course not. In fact, I rather enjoy your demeanor. You go all out even when others wish you wouldn't. You work hard, inspire the admiration of others, and your dignity as a noble is beyond reproach.
I consider it my mission to serve as a guide and a model for other members of the nobility.
As capable as you are striking. Next to you, I am a mere infant.
Oh, you are far too kind. Although I do work hard each day to achieve all of which you speak.
You've mastered all the important noble skills. You drink tea, talk about how great you are, ride horses.
He's
Indeed.
very
I went for a ride
studious
earlier
and
today.
such. All of his stuff
Is
are
that so?
with, like,
You'll
the
have to
books
tell
that
me
he's
about
read
it
and,
sometime when I'm not walking away.
Where are you going?
I must get some sleep, being the infant that I am. Farewell for now, Ferdinand. Oh, noble among nobles.
Noble among nobles? Seems a bit much. Did he say get some sleep? Hey, wait!
You would. He was saying his dad. He doesn't fight very much. Ugh, I have to listen to Caspar twice. I'm so tired of Caspar.
That settles that. And don't even think about brawling around here again.
Impressive, Caspar. Well done.
Hey,
Likes the front of
Ferdinand,
Edelgard.
did you see that fight?
I saw it from start to finish. Both parties were at fault, disturbing the peace. Then you stepped in and corrected their behavior. You are setting
we
a
have-
good example.
we have another
I
Edelgard
am proud to call you
conversation
my
here in a
fellow
second.
noble.
Your fellow noble. I wasn't even thinking about nobility. That had nothing to do with it.
Excuse me, nothing? Resolving conflicts among common folk is a duty of the nobles. Is that not what you were doing?
I guess so. But it was more like
Ferdinand
instinct or
is
something.
very obsessed
I
with
saw
being a
people
noble,
acting out of line, and I had to
which
step in.
is bothersome
Ah,
at times.
you were acting on impulse.
But he's pretty strong.
You might
and,
be better
uh,
served following moral convictions
does his job
rather than
well.
instincts. Take me, for example. I always bear in mind that I am a noble and behave accordingly. The fortunate must help the unfortunate. That is my guiding principle.
I never have any idea what you're talking about. If someone's in trouble, you gotta help them out. Simple as that.
A difference of opinion, you might say. Very well then. Believe what you will. I will not expend energy trying to
Let's see if
change
I
your
can
mind.
turn down that.
Maybe all of this noble stuff
timer.
just isn't for me. Hey, don't walk away when I'm talking to you.
Okay, I think we have one or two more, and then we get an Edelgard conversation.
I'm not finished with you. I am Caspar! What's going on, Hubert? You need something?
I watched you training earlier. Pitiful display.
Excuse me? What's that supposed to mean?
You yell before every move.
I know. I do it on purpose. It's how I get fired up. Is that a problem for you?
Yeah, Caspar's
You
a lot.
scared?
Stupid habit. If you value your life, you'll break it.
What are you talking about? It sounds like you might have a problem with me.
As a matter of fact, I do. If it was only your own idiotic life at stake, I wouldn't bother saying anything. But it's
He's
not.
got it.
Your foolishness hurts everyone.
Ooh, you sure do love to hear yourself talk.
Suppose you were to shout on the battlefield as you did in your training today. It is very likely the enemy could anticipate your next move based on your insipid blather. And what if your allies are startled by your outburst and fumble with their weapons as a result? This is not to mention the obvious fact that you would utterly botch any covert operation.
You really think I'm that stupid? I only
Hubert's
shout when it's
interesting.
completely necessary. I don't do it all the time.
Whatever habits you develop in training, you will reproduce on the battlefield. Combat is tense and frantic. You will default to your training whether you mean to or not.
Hey, why don't you just shut up about it? I can control myself.
Are we about to get... Here we go, another Edelgard conversation.
You came at just the right time, Edelgard.
Is that so?
Yes, I have a story for you. It's about a pair of nobles living about 100 years after the founding of the Adrestian Empire. One was Derek von Eyre. People called him the Warrior Prime Minister. He bravely led soldiers into battle and mowed down his enemies. And the other...
Was the Emperor of the time. She wagered the throne in a duel against Derek and won.
Why don't we do what our ancestors did and have a little duel ourselves?
That's what you were going to say. But the answer is no.
You interrupted me! The Warrior Prime Minister used a dramatic line to propose the duel, and you did not allow me to say it!
My apologies, Ferdinand.
Well, at any rate, you were correct in surmising that I was about to challenge you. But you were rather blunt in your refusal.
Ferdinand, control yourself. When will you tire of challenging me in pointless competitions?
I can quit now if you insist on it. I will not challenge you again.
You expect me to believe that?
Why do you look so surprised? Of course it is not a valid duel unless both parties are willing. Now that you have refused outright, I must come up with some other way of getting that which I seek.
I'm afraid to ask what you could possibly mean by that.
Only that I will find some other way of showing everyone that I am superior to you. Huh. I will write a handbill listing your accomplishments, alongside my own more impressive accomplishments.
Oh boy.
Copyists will produce thousands of these pamphlets and distribute them far and wide. Then everyone will know about my...
This has to stop. Perhaps I should have ended things with a duel after all.
I mean, as of right now, she's far more powerful. The last one is a Hubert and Edelgard conversation.
Sometimes I wonder if your life could have taken you down a different path. If you had never met me and entered my service, you might have had a more peaceful...
A more tedious path. Inconsequential and spoiled rotten, like so many other nobles. Never. My duty to you is no mere obligation. I chose this. I had thought that would be obvious to you.
I understand you well, better than anyone. But when I see you at the monastery, studying with the others, It makes me wonder what kind of life you might have had without me. That's all.
Aww.
Such a life may have had its appeal. I thought I'd left my years of carefree innocence behind me. But I cannot deny that I find myself enjoying my time at the monastery.
I feel the same way.
That enjoyment, however, is only thanks to you. Standing by your side is all that truly matters to me.
I see. Then I won't speak of such things again. If it's really what you want, I'll gladly keep you by my side. The path I must walk is soaked in blood. It's a path that can lead to madness, can snatch away one's future, and can even take one's life. And the pool of blood at my feet is growing larger. Those stains can never be washed clean.
Please leave the violence to me. A leader must be seen as pure, above the fray. Allow me to paint the path that lies before you red with the blood of your enemies. I will do it gladly.
Boom. Okay, so we finished that. Are there any certifications that can be done? No. No Finn. Sensitive. Okay, so I have another... Oh? Did you finish?
Yeah, everyone else is still going. We went first,
Hey, congratulations.
though. The professor did not give a fuck.
Really?
Like, we logged on and, like, we'd been emailing him about, like, what we were supposed to do and, like, oh, do you want it like this? And, like, he literally just, I don't care. And so we kept emailing me, like, how do you want the format of our presentation? How do you want the format of our paper? And he was just like, I don't care. And literally 3 minutes before we begin the thing, he's like, oh yeah, if just, like, one person can talk and just, like, keep it short, we're gonna keep this under an hour.
Oh my gosh.
And we were just like,
Snowy says GG, Raygun.
Thank you.
Mm.
I still have a final to take tomorrow, but I'm gonna breeze through that.
So this is it?
That's it.
Congratulations.
I have the highest score on the final for my applied cryptography class.
Was that the one you were worried about?
Yeah, it's a 56, but it is the highest score.
Oh my gosh. Are they gonna...
I don't even care.
Rude.
They
They're
probably are, but I don't care because I still have a B-.
Oh my gosh. You're too smart, my dude. Okay, so here is the choice that we get to have here. And I'll let chat decide. The thing that I would suggest is that we do an exploration and we try to get everybody's supports up. We then go to the next week and then do 3 battles. And then we go into the monthly big battle. So we can get some levels to make everybody a little bit bigger and then go from there. What do people think? Yeah. No more ASMR from Rex now.
Do people not like ASMR?
I think it's they don't like ASMR from me.
From you specifically?
Yeah, I think it's just from me.
I haven't heard you do ASMR.
It was really, like, I was just whispering into the mic so that we didn't get in your way.
Do it.
No.
Whisper.
You can watch it on YouTube. Do anything about... Okay, where's everybody's, Snowy does not like ASMR. I understand that. Where's everybody's, We should probably do that first. Yeah, let's do the battles first. No. I'm trying to think. Yeah, we need to do the exploration first. Get everybody's stuff back up. So we go over here. Who doesn't like this food? Edelgard. That means we can do... Actually, it doesn't matter between Caspar and Ingrid. Ray, what are you doing, silly?
Ah, I can eat so much of this.
I appreciate.
They don't say anything interesting. They haven't said anything different, at least, since the last time. Edelgard and Constance.
Dear me. I appreciate.
Boom. Then we've got Ferdinand. Is this one that Hubert likes as well? No, Hubert hates this one. Okay, this is one that works. Ferdinand and Hubert.
Why are we just...
My black shoes.
What, baby?
I can't find my black shoes. They've been missing for like 4 months.
We can get Linhardt and Petra. So what these do is, because they have like buddy
This is my
system,
favorite. I am rather
they
happy
get
you went out of your way to
boosts
pick it, Professor.
at battle.
I would be like,
So that's what we're trying to do, is really get people boosted. Bernadetta and... Who else is on our team right now? Dorothea. And then we have Mercedes.
Ooh, I don't.
Mercedes. And do we have anybody else? No. So we can go... Is there Shamir? Because I think we're gonna get Shamir. Well, she's not available. So I guess we'll go with Manuela.
this is my absolute favorite. My past.
Okay, then we can go over here, and we'll
Why are you
do
being maniacs?
that.
Stop it.
And I have to remember to go and get the
Sounds fun.
veggies and stuff.
A little
We
more.
can do that now. We have a +2 to luck, which is great.
If you do see...
Faculty training. Let's get spear work. Oh, hello. We have a lost item for him. The wooden button.
Oh, hey!
We can go over here. Ooh, the what is it called? Pond. That's the word I'm looking for. Pond has gold on it, which means that it's a good time to do fishing. We're gonna try to get the golden fish. We don't want that one. I'm sure all of you guys like Fishing Simulator 2020. Blue fish are nothing. Blue fish are nothing. Nope. Red fish are nothing. I don't like going for the first one. We might lose the bait, but... there's a chance to get the... There it is! It's the golden one. Yeah! The golden fish. We got the golden fish. Okay, who can we also get training from? Ooh, we can go here, and I think Dorothea and Ferdinand get boosts. If you go here and do this. Yep. Thank you for throwing in the hype, Snowy.
Professor.
I'll keep.
Okay, so we've got that. And then let's get training from Manuela.
Hey.
What? Did you hear the king spilling?
Okay, so we did that. Did we have any... Okay, so we got supports.
On one level, this is very hot. On another level, it's very silly the way that my nipples are squished.
What did you say?
Like, on one level, this is very hot. On another level, it's very funny the way my nipples are squished.
Oh my gosh, you can see right through that shirt.
Yeah, it's an undershirt. But...
They're so squished. I'm sorry.
I'm
Should free them.
sorry. I don't know why I talk to you about anything.
What do you mean?
It's
Oh, we have a
peaceful
conversation with the Edelgard.
here. Those are so calming.
Snowy,
Just looking at these,
it's coming.
it's like all the terrible parts of the day just disappear. If only people could be more like flowers. What's Bern doing?
She looks like there's something wrong.
All these nobles are just terrifying. And the commoners? Just look at Dorothea. So pretty, popular, dazzling.
Aww,
There's no way
she's being
someone
so
like
nice.
me could ever be close with someone like that.
Bern, are you okay?
Dorothea! Did you hear all that?
Just the part about you wishing you could get along with someone. So, Bern, who have you got a crush on? Seriously,
She's
now you
so
have
nice to
tell me.
everybody.
Who are they? Do I know them? I'm so excited for you, Bern.
No. I was actually thinking about being friends with you.
Me?
Aww.
I thought we already were friends.
That's not what I mean.
Oh, I'm such a
What?
coward.
I thought it would be great if we could be closer. But old memories just get in the way for me.
Bern, whatever happened in the past, you know you have my full support.
This is so
I'm
sweet.
here for you. I thought we'd already been friends for a long time now. Please.
Just forget it. We'll never be close friends. Father would just... He would just...
Adorable. Now give me Aylor.
Wait, Father? What did she mean by that?
Okay. Let's see where to go to meet Edelgard. It will take some time to deepen this bond, which means that we can't do it right now. Because otherwise it would have popped up on the map. Oh, there it is. We found it. Okay. Manuela? I don't... This is not Edelgard.
Oh, settle down and stop with the knocking. I'll be there in 2 shakes.
You were sleeping.
Oh, dear. Professor? Is that you? Just a moment. Oh, what should I do? I can't open the door in this state. Manuela, you simply must quit oversleeping.
I demand a
Hold on.
refund!
Where are my clothes? I can't even find my... Where in blazes is my underwear? Oh, What is my dressing robe belt caught on? I can't tie this properly. It's not even covering... Oh,
goodness.
Manuela. This will have to do.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Just hold on a moment.
Yep. That's
Hello.
Manuela.
Sorry to have kept you waiting. So, what do you want?
That took a while.
Excuse me? You had a reason for coming here, I assume. I've put a lot of time and effort into making it possible to talk with you, you know.
Sorry?
No, you've done nothing wrong. Let's just say I'm not having a good day. Actually, I didn't have a good night. Never mind. What did you want, anyway?
I have a message from a knight.
You heard from him? The fellow from last night? Huh. What did he have to say?
He said we will never go out together again.
Yeah, figures. Kind of saw it coming, actually. That's why I came back to my room and went to bed. To get over it. Thank you for checking in on me. Was that all
What?
you
My
wanted?
thighs rubbed all the way
Well
through.
then, good night.
Okay, Henry Cavill.
What?
Said, okay, Henry Cavill. Thighs that rip through. They're so muscular and toned. Okay, so where did... I assume that this just means that I have to wait until after this mission. Because I think for her it's a thing of like every month. If you get enough, there's a boost.
Yes. Even within the Knights of... Why not? A lost item. A lost...
Okay, so let's check one more time. Yeah, we're gonna have to get through this month. Alright, so let's do some battles and get everybody leveled up a little bit. And then we will be able to do our big final mission for this month.
My effort... Who knew?
I knew, because the game told me. Ferdinand.
Inlet?
Leveling up the characters. So we're leveling up a lot of their horse abilities
Not a
so that they are riders as well, because that's probably my favorite class to give everybody. So we try to allow them to get those skills so that they can quickly become those cavalry classes.
You're... I feel like I...
Woo!
I guess I've got...
Alright. Begin lecture.
Professor,
That's fine, yeah. Go for that. Dorothea. Okay. What's wrong?
Professor, Oh, don't worry. It's nothing. Actually, could we talk for a bit? Somewhere a little more private? I'm just gonna come right out and say it. I find you a little difficult to be around.
Oh no.
I know. I'm your student and you're just trying to watch out for me. But the way you look at me sometimes...
It ain't
like
me.
You're seeing right through me.
Oh. I'm sorry?
No, don't apologize. I know you don't mean anything bad by it, and I'm just self-conscious, I guess. The thing is, I don't have anything to call my own. No land, no birthright, no fortune. Little knowledge or battle skill. I think that's why I always clung to my popularity as a diva. Even after leaving the stage behind, I sort of kept up the act. When I look at you, it's like your eyes are accusing me. Telling me that you see right through it. That's what I mean when I say it's difficult being around you. Hey, this might be nuts, but maybe you could show me some kind of weakness of yours?
Excuse me?
You know my biggest fear. If I know one of yours, maybe I'll feel less, I don't know, vulnerable.
Well, if it would really help.
Excellent. Well then, don't mind me. You know, Professor, I never hear any gossip about you. Of a romantic nature, I mean. Would
This
I be
is an
right in assuming
awkward
you're
conversation.
not very experienced with romance? Maybe we should find out somehow. Professor? What's with you? Why aren't you reacting to anything I'm doing? Oh, come on. Is your heart even beating? You're making me lose my confidence. Don't be so silly.
You look so high.
Huh?
Why you look so
It
hot?
really isn't beating?
Going to Trader Joe's.
Is what I'd say if
Gonna
I were
project,
more gullible.
a comic book
You're
on
just
the end of the
fooling around,
cashier.
Professor. I'm not sure how you did it, but that was a good
A
one.
what?
Do you not do that?
Do what?
Like project like a full life with the cashier at Trader Joe's?
No.
Whack.
Yeah, someone does want to get in the teacher's pants. And it's Dorothea.
We have succeeded handily.
In light.
Ooh, lots of
I'm
boosts
getting closer.
today.
It's starting to take shape.
I'm a natural. All that studying has paid dividends.
Okay, battle time. Stab a Dorothea for shame. For shame, Dorothea. For shame. Okay, so we've got multiples that are. It's gonna take some time to deepen the bond. All right, so we're gonna do 3 of these then. How dare she try and get us to cheat on Edelgard? For shame!
Thanks a million.
Thank you so much.
Mm.
Thank you.
Okay. Boom. Everybody's got their people. Map. Alright, so we've got to get... We'll take Lynn with us. keep Dorothea down there and then have... No, we'll keep Bernadetta with us.
I will prevail.
Stay focused. Battle.
Oh no.
I will get the victory.
Put me in there.
Him here.
As you wish.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
Gotta be his hype man.
Thank you.
Buddy
That's my
system for
cue.
the win.
Ready.
Edelgard's just a
how was that?
tank. Just a freaking tank.
I must.
I feel more.
Oh, does she have a broken spear? Yeah, she's got a broken spear.
You weren't ready.
We gotta cover her.
You saved me.
Nice job. Okay. Boom.
Victory.
There we go. Then we gotta cover him. Okay. So let's let Cat. Who's got the lowest? Okay, they're all pretty even.
You see that?
Flame spirit protect me.
Boom.
Wo- I'm
Got that item. Here they come. Nice dodge. Gosh darn it. All that one damage that she took. Let's go ahead and put you in here, Edelgard. Oh, she missed.
Each battle, a chance to grow.
Oh, something else we need to talk about is I technically have the ability to rewind time. Are we going to allow us to rewind time? to save somebody. So if somebody dies, are we allowed to do this and rewind time? Or what do you guys think?
This is going to hurt, okay? Winning's always nice.
She's so powerful.
I'm surprised.
Well, technically, Edelgard can't die. She's the only character on the party other than my character that you can't kill. It makes you lose the match if you die. So it's up to you guys. If you all say that it's cheating and we shouldn't be allowed to do that, then I won't. But if you guys are like, no, it's fine, that's part of the game. Oh, where? Then I don't know. If not, it might make things fun.
Greatness.
It'll make the stakes higher, for sure.
My heart is full of victory.
The stakes will be greater.
All roses have thorns.
Well,
You are nothing.
Oof. Oh my gosh.
That was nothing.
Is that lance broken as well? Oh my goodness. Okay, so we need to move you up here.
anywhere I can hide.
Yeah, I don't know. It feels like, you know, if I'm dumb enough to make a big mistake, then I shouldn't be allowed to, like, get them back. But
Now you know
at the
your
same
limits.
time, like, I don't want to lose a bunch of people.
Can't get ahead of myself. I think
Let's get to Edelgard and heal her. And we'll go back and heal
Wake up.
Bernie. Who needs some XP? We'll move Hebert here. We'll move Hebert here.
Back to the fray.
Because it definitely adds some scare, you know? Like, if they're dead for good kind of thing.
You should be honored.
Get rid of that Iron Lance. Let's heal up.
I thank you.
Sure, you can't just go forward into a fight without planning about. Yeah, that's my thing, is like, I don't know. I've never played a death run, so I don't really know how to do this. Full health, full health, full health. Okay, she still needs to be healed. Let's see, if I can get her, yeah. How far can he, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Yeah. and then we'll block them from being able to do anything to Bernie.
As expected. I'm not.
By putting them here. And then we'll go and heal Bernadette.
That really helped.
So keep everybody as healed as possible. Let's get Ferdinand to pick up this item. Then we can put Hubert here. Yep. That's good.
For Lady Edelgard.
There we go. Nice.
No one makes it past me.
That jacket, though. What do you mean you think?
It wasn't actually a compliment, it was just like a statement.
Okay, so we didn't let anybody die. I don't
Can I go now? I guess.
Hold on 1 second. Look at this cat. Look at him. Look at him. Ray gun. Look at this cat. He doesn't want to be on here. You see this cat?
Do you hate this?
He hates being on TV.
You hate it.
He hates being on the TV. Yeah. Finn is definitely gonna kill us in our sleep. Alright. We are back. Let's take Lynn, and he can usually do some... Yeah.
Whoa.
His magic is a weird magic that not many people can outdo.
Your defeat was inevitable.
Yeah,
That
Finn's a
won't do it
weirdie.
all.
He's just a little weirdo.
I won't let everyone down.
Boom, we survived another hit. It does get very hard later on. So I'm feeling good right now, cuz like we're doing well in the like smaller areas. I'm going to be much more scared when we get to like later on, because we're still technically in the, I think we've played this game for 8 hours now, 8 or 9 hours. We have done 1 month. Okay, that's fine. Actually, let's give Edelgard Constance and give Ferdinand. No, probably Caspar Mercedes. And then we'll just put Lynn with us. Oh boy, there are... Well, hang on. Back. Save. There are 18 chapters in this playthrough. My first playthrough, without knowing anything on what I'm doing, it took me 40 hours. So it'll probably take us about 50 hours, 50, 60 hours to finish. And that's without us getting distracted or doing other things or anything like that, so.
Battle.
I will prevail.
Stay focused.
Okay. 11, 13, 10. So we need to
Ready.
get her.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
Okay, let's get you to the stairs.
Put me in there.
Let's get you to the stairs.
I will get the victory.
Petra to the stairs.
As you
Hubert
wish.
behind his man.
Thank you.
That's my cue.
Dorothea move into position.
Oh,
Bernadetta here. Ingrid here. Oh, he's hurt enough. Oh, these guys hurt.
The mark of nobility.
Oh, it might be that I'm taking
was
that
that?
class in Monk. That makes it so that my defense is lower. Nice,
Anywhere I
Bernadetta.
can hide.
That was great. So we're gonna move her here. Him here. Her here. Move him here. 13, 14, 11.
For Lady Edelgard.
Why did your BB-8 disappear for that one comment?
This is harder than expected.
Okay, move her here.
Must be awful losing to me.
He's so sassy about it. Must be awful
If only
losing
my
to me.
research had such.
Now you know you're
One hit KO. Yes, Petra. Let's
Witness
go.
frigid pride.
Ooh, that was not good.
Can't get ahead of myself.
No hesitation.
Each battle, a chance to grow.
Boom.
Truly amazing.
Okay. Move him here.
Watch how weak you are!
You could have at least tried.
Wow, amazing.
Ooh. Yeah, I need to cover Ferdinand. I'm
This was
getting a
beneath
little
me.
too gun hot.
Oh,
What is the saying?
I
Gun
can
hot?
fight through anything.
We're gonna heal. Oh no, I healed Bernadetta.
I needed that.
Oops. Nice. Yes. Trigger happy. That's what I'm trying to say. Trigger
Get to the fray.
I feel like I look like the villain in like a 90s movie.
You know who you remind me of right now? Heathers. The dude.
Right makes might, right?
Heathers.
Now I can.
Is that a bad thing? Reagan's on the floor, guys. I think I said something wrong.
Oh. Oh my god, I almost threw my back out. Jesus.
Did I say something wrong?
Ooh.
Any experience.
Was that the wrong thing to say?
No, baby, that's okay.
I will remove you.
What do you, why,
One more
what?
success.
That was fun to watch.
Baby?
Yeah,
You okay?
yeah, I'm great. I'm going to Trader Joe's
Oh
Ferdinand
no!
von Eyre.
Guys, I 100% said the wrong thing.
Jesus Christ.
That was the vibe I was getting. I'm sorry.
What I had to.
Fine. Like that's good.
My
I'm sorry.
Don't apologize. That was
a great help.
I thought that would be a good thing. You like that movie.
good. It is.
Oh no.
Distracted?
Oh no. I did the wrong kind of compliment. Thirteen, 13, 14, 12, 12. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Alright, let's get Dorothea here to heal Caspar.
Thanks for helping.
We'll move Caspar here. Take out this wizard.
What a jump.
Ooh, and then we need to get Petra in there to cover him. Hopefully they'll take that bait. Go after her instead.
I aim for greatness.
Oh no, they're going the wrong way! Don't go that way! Oh no! Just get there, it doesn't matter how. Okay. So we're gonna do this.
For Lady Edelgard.
We're gonna do this.
The splendor of nobility. The mark of nobility.
We're gonna do... Wait. 14, 12. We're gonna do this.
Right makes might, right?
We're gonna do that.
I thought I was dead. I can improve too, you know.
Admiration.
We're making so much money. Yeah, I'm gonna let Ray in.
Come on, Ray.
Bum, ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Okay. This annoys me. I wish it didn't. I wish they didn't. Bum bum. Ba-da-dum bum 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 bum. Why didn't you get it? It was on sale. It was like $20. Did they run out of them? Is that what they said?
Ready.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
Put me in there.
Stay focused.
Oh no.
I think I may have gone in this a little too quick.
I will prevail.
As you wish.
I will get the victory.
That's my cue.
I'm doing this way wrong compared to what I normally do. I couldn't find it, and now I just don't have the money for it. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm the same way, my dude. I used a lot of money on different things the past little while.
Got him.
You thought that was a good idea? That was not great. I believe that a tactical retreat might be necessary over here. We're gonna go ahead and everybody can hit her there. Yeah, let's move you back. You have the ability? You can't. You can't. But he can. That's good.
Thanks for helping.
Yeah, between like the charity events that everybody did and like just different things that happened at home kind of stuff, like just kind of a little bit screwed money-wise. So
One more.
thankfully, like the holidays are coming up. Hopefully, you know, things happen at work that make it so that I might get like a bonus or something. I don't know. Let's go ahead and not attack. Let's heal Petra.
Appreciate it.
Let's move me here. Move her here. You want some? Come get some.
Victory is assured. You are nothing.
Yeah. Yeah. Basically.
This.
Really? You're done? You're done where you are? Ferdinand generally can take on all these guys himself.
As expected. Another step forward.
Why do you guys think that taking on me is a good idea? Stop attacking Dorothea! This is bad. I messed up. I messed up this one. Best crit ever. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna move you down here. I'm gonna move you up here.
You weren't ready.
We're gonna move you right here to heal Dorothea.
Sweet of you.
For 6. Oh, okay.
If only.
Bernie. Let's move you here. Okay. Then we'll move you here. Yeah, let's move. Crap! Okay.
Thanks so much. Winning's always nice.
Dorothea there. I think I'm gonna have to move Petra down here to help clean up that mess. We'll use Fatal Guard to
Failure is not
that.
an
And then he can handle this.
You're wide open. Only a fool challenges me.
Should be able to handle this. Alright. Crap. Crap! No!
What?
Ugh. Okay, we can redo that, right? Yeah, let's redo that. I've learned my lesson, I promise.
Put me in there. You see that?
I have to be more careful, I promise. I know that.
You. All roses have thorns.
Yeah. We'll just do a redo for this one time. It won't,
As you wish.
we won't let it happen again.
I will prevail. Witness my power. What?
I will get the victory.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre. The mark of nobility.
Alright. Just because I don't want to risk Birdie. Nice job, Petra. This was a mess. This whole battle was a mess.
Stay focused.
Let the lesson begin.
That is that.
What?
Next effort shall
Why is there football
compensate.
happening Monday at 5? Okay. So let's give Hubert the kill here.
How humiliating.
Let's give Bernie this thing. Okay,
Go now.
so Caspar is safe. Let's get Lynn up here to heal Birdie.
Back to the fray.
Petra, go down there, take this guy out.
Flame spirit, protect me.
Dorothea, how far does your psychic reach?
I thank you.
The heal going there.
Ready. Now you know your limits.
Okay. So the weakness of the horse, the cavalry class, is stairs. Let's get him down here. Her here. I think at this point, we just want to get out of here. So we'll let them come to us.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah, this whole thing was an oof. Borderlands reference? Missed. Power!
You were wide open.
Kaylin, finish this guy off. Oh, really?
Victory.
Okay. I played Borderlands 4. Didn't play any of the others very much. There's a weird, weird vibe for me.
No hesitation.
Should I have held back?
Yeah, my character's tanking right now, so thank goodness. Between my character and, Edelgard, we're... At least us two will die.
No obstacle will stand.
Over already?
Oh my gosh.
My technique could use some polish.
We have to be better than that. Woo, boy. And we need to do some organization because we have some item issues. Really? You should do a Borderlands series on your stream. I don't know how those I don't know the reception of Borderlands on stream though. I don't know how people react to that. Okay, let's see what we got going on. Certifications, we can do Mercedes now. Give her the priest.
I'm so glad I passed.
This is not as fun. Ah, okay. I understand. Okay, you just got yours. Oh yeah, I need to buy more of those. Whew. Excuse me, I apologize. Nice. Alright, so let's finish certifying everybody. Priest.
Bye.
Caspar has his, Dorothea has hers, Petra has hers, Ingrid needs her cavalry class. So Pegasus Knights are very powerful, but they are glass cannons.
I must.
That's the only reason that I don't really use. Okay, so it looks like everybody has what they need there. Now let's go and we're gonna go through and sell everything that we don't need. Sell, sell, sell. Actually, what I can do is this, inventory items. Yeah, the 10th. It is the 10th. Okay. So she needs a new axe. Give her this iron axe. He doesn't need anything. He needs a new spear. Got that. He needs a new axe. She will need a new bow. She's fine. She can use this shield. And then we'll give her another sword. She's fine. She needs a spear. She's fine. Okay, cool. What supports do we have? Oh my gosh, there are so many supports we could do. So we'll save Edelgard's for last. Ingrid and Bernadetta. Is that what you want to play on Friday, Snowy, since the new character will be out?
You've been in there for ages. You need to train.
No. Sorry, not happening.
I'm not playing around, Bernadetta. This training is absolutely crucial to your future.
I don't care. I can't handle it today. Please leave.
Why did you come here?
Why did I come here? I didn't choose to join the academy. I was forced.
I suppose not everyone has to be pleased about being here. But even so, Bernadetta, I'll ask one more time. Please come out of there.
And I'll tell you one more time. It's not happening. Not right now. Not today.
You leave me no alternative.
Leave her
if you're
alone.
near the door, you'd better step away.
Damn.
My door! Why?
Now hurry along, Bernadetta. You've got lots of training to catch up on.
Spare me! I'll train! I'll train! Just not with you. Anyone but you, please.
Is that so? That presents a problem. I know we are two very different people, but whether or not you like me, we are on the same side and must learn to work together.
It's not about any of that! If this is how you treat people on your own side, what do you do to your enemies?
Don't ask questions you don't want answers to.
Oof.
I did what was necessary to get you to comply. Nothing more. I do hope that the professor will be able to help you through the rest of your training. In the meantime, I will fix your door. Good luck.
Right. Okay. Good.
Ingrid and Dorothea. This one's
Ingrid,
weird,
do you
I
have
think.
a moment?
If I remember correctly, it's just a little bit odd.
We're going to perform an opera in the cathedral.
We are?
Yes, it's a small one, but I need some volunteers. Let me tell you, Alois is very excited. He's already doing a ton of work for the show.
I see. What's it about?
Classic opera fare. A tragic love story. A princess who falls in love with a handsome commoner. But our princess, she carries the fate of her country on her shoulders. And no matter how in love she is, she can't just marry whoever she wants. Or can she?
That's quite a story.
All right,
Sounds
cool.
tragic and beautiful. Who will be playing the princess?
Me. I was a singer in an opera company, though I hope I'm not being too presumptuous casting myself.
She cast
Even if you're
herself
not
as the
interested
lead
in
role.
being part of the production, you will come to see it, won't you? I'm asking everyone
Oh,
to dress up
also,
properly.
Snowy, I don't know
want
if I
it to be a
showed you this.
stylish and elegant night.
That does sound quite lovely.
This was the
And I do want to
Pokemon
go,
poll
but I,
that I got yesterday.
Please, don't worry if you can't make it. I understand we're doing this on such short notice.
I don't know
No,
who
no,
he is,
it's
but
not
it's a
that.
really
I
nice
just-
card. It's fully holographic.
I struggle
It's
with the elegant part of things.
Darmani.
I don't really do
Darmanitan?
myself up in elegant clothing
VMAX?
and makeup and such.
If
So
fashion's your concern, lady, you're in luck.
I am?
If you don't dress for the occasion, no one will take you
but
seriously.
yeah, Dorothea.
But don't worry about
Um,
a thing. I'll happily work my magic on
She's
you.
one of my favorites, but
When it's
it's
time,
just really
I'll
funny.
meet you in your room. We'll make
just
you
really
the
funny.
most beautiful woman in the theater.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was very pleased pulling that one yesterday. It was really funny. I was like, I don't know who this other person is, and so I pulled a second pack, and that's what I got in the second pack. I was like, I still don't know who it is, but this is dope. Petra has something with almost everyone. Petra, let's just go through all the Petra ones. Petra and Dorothea.
Petra, how are you doing? Getting used to life here?
I am settled. Everyone shows great kindness.
I'm glad to hear it. I was so surprised when you first arrived. A princess all the way from Brigid.
You have my gratitude. But please do not call me princess. You are making
She's
my
so
cheeks blush.
sweet.
There's nothing to blush about. You're every little girl's dream of what a princess should be. Anyhow, I suppose it's been a long time since you've been back to Brigid, hasn't it? I hope you aren't homesick. Maybe we can cook one of your favorite dishes from back home.
I do wish for that. But there is no possibility. The ingredients are not found here.
I suppose you're right. That's probably why they don't cook the food of Brigid in the dining hall. I'm sorry. I just got to thinking about how
Yeah.
hard it must be to live somewhere so
Petra's
far
great.
away from home and...
You guys understand why
Can't be
Petra was
impossible.
my was
I'll
the first
fix you
one
a
that I
real meal of
romanced
Brigid.
in this game.
I'll just find a recipe and similar ingredients.
Wait, Dorothea. It is the thinking that counts. But your cooking is... what is the word? Horrendous. That is what everyone is saying anyway.
Horrendous? Nobody's cooking can be that bad.
The thinking is enough for me. You have my biggest gratitude.
Fine, I'll do something instead of cooking for you. I just want to be sure that you feel at home here. How about a massage? That may help you loosen up.
I have no problems. My body is already able to relax.
Oh? Then perhaps I could sing you lullabies to help you sleep.
I'm not having sleeping trouble.
Just know that you never have to worry about putting me out. I like helping my friends. Well then, I must be going, but remember my offer.
Dorothea is filling my heart full.
Ugh, we have to deal with Caspar.
All right, time for some more. Oh, Petra. Hi.
Caspar, do you want to train with each other?
H2.
Yeah, sure.
You have
Caspar,
had
why are you
new
being
training
weird?
recently, and great improvements. I want great improvement too. Will you give me help?
Well, hey, look at that. You pay more attention than I gave you credit for. I have been trying new training methods. They're definitely paying off. My movements are much sharper lately, more precise.
I am knowing that. I want that too. You teach, I learn. We both get more strength. It will be greatness.
All right. I mean, I guess we can give it a shot. Petra?
Yes, Caspar?
No, never mind. Sorry. I was just thinking about something else. Nothing at all. Let's train.
I heard a question in your voice. Say it.
No. It's really nothing. Don't worry about it.
Okay, I will not be worrying. Can we begin the training?
Ah, fine. We can talk about it if you insist. You can stop pretending like you don't know.
What am I knowing?
Petra really
About my
doesn't know.
father.
Your father? He is of the military in the Empire. I hear he has great skill.
No, not that. Well, it's kind of about that. I'm talking about when Dagda and Bridget invaded the Empire. My father led the Empire's army that fended off the invaders. Your father was in that battle. Did you really not know? My father killed yours.
Oof!
You... How long have you had this knowing?
I just found out recently. I had no idea before then. But it's all I've been able to think about since.
So, now you have the truth.
Petra?
Aww.
Damn it. What am I supposed to do now?
That's really upsetting.
Ferdinand? Our professor is wanting to see you. He has much concentration right now. I will wait for him to be finished reading.
Diplomacy has an effect upon weapons development. Yes, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's an awkward situation for both
Oh,
of them.
Petra, how long have you been there?
A short time. You were devoting all of your attention to that book.
Forgive me, I was fully absorbed in my reading. I see you have been reading as well. Anything interesting?
I am studying the history of Fodlan.
A history book. What a keen student you are. And it's about House Hresfelg. Certainly a stimulating topic.
I am wishing to learn all about Fodlan. What is the book you are reading?
Oh, this? This relates to a little hobby of mine. The regional history of weapons development in Fodlan. Militaries have to adapt their weapons according to terrain and climate. And they have to keep up with technologies in other regions. It's very interesting.
Yes, it is interesting. I see why you would be enjoying that kind of reading.
Oh, does that excite your curiosity too? Perhaps you would care to read more about it then. This is just one of 18 volumes, and our library has the entire collection.
I give you my gratitude. Research of weapons could be a good reference for me. Oh, please take my apologies. I was meaning to tell you that our professor is wanting to see you.
Oh, it is not like you to forget something. I suppose I ought to be going then.
Yes, it is a rarity that I forget something. But it is not impossible.
Petra and Hubert. We are
Petra?
almost too efficient getting all
Industrious
these
as ever, I
support
see.
questions, the support conversations.
Hello, Hubert. Yes, I am trying to be industrious. I must be working hard to improve my position. Right now, it is not a good one.
Even accounting for that, your efforts are impressive. I wish a little of you would rub off on certain people here. One troublesome slouch in particular.
Rub? I will not be rubbing on anyone.
Ooh!
Not literally. I never would have imagined you would adjust so well to life in Fodlan. When I first met you, you couldn't understand a single word of the language. You had the look of a cornered animal. So much so, I thought you'd grown up in the wild.
I had more youth then, and the experience was terrifying. My grandfather ordered me to go to Fodlan with suddenness. I was stolen to a strange land filled with strange people. The treatment I was receiving was like I was a strange beast.
It is unfortunate, but while you were called our guest, you were actually a hostage. You were meant to be insurance that Brigid would not restore its alliance with Dagda and attack us. The Empire required leverage.
Petra was
And
a
after all,
hostage.
You are the princess of Brigid.
It gave me sadness to leave my home, but I am not unhappy that I came to the Empire. I have learned much understanding from the outside world. My experience has made me become who I am, and meeting you and Lady Edelgard has had great value for me.
I admire your spirit in the face of adversity. You set a strong example to follow. And there is much more adversity to come.
That seems scary. Petra and Edelgard.
Petra, you seem to be flourishing in your new environment. Is all going well for you?
Lady Edelgard, everything is well with me. Thank you for your question. Everyone shows great kindness, even while I am still learning about the language.
I'm glad to hear it. After all, a Brigid royal like yourself is of vital importance to the future of the Empire. If you ever need anything, please let me know. It's my job to watch out for you after all.
If that is your want, I will rely on you if I have the need. However, I will not have that need. I can resolve any problems that occur by myself.
Yay.
I don't doubt it.
Strong,
Perhaps
independent
I'm
woman.
worrying too much. I
Don't
just
need no
don't know what I
man.
would say to your family if something were to happen to you.
Do not spend your worry on me. In Brigid, there is a phrase we say. You cannot shoot two birds with one arrow. Brigid and I are that second bird. Your first target is your ambition. Can you disagree?
There is certainly truth in your words. I do have ambitions that transcend all else for me. When I ascend the throne, there are certain things I must do. Tell me, Petra, who do you think I am?
Huh?
I will tell you. I am Edelgard von Hresvelg, and yes, I'm attempting to do what no one else can. I'm prepared to shoot 2 birds, or even 3, with a single arrow. That is the least of the impossible things I will accomplish. If you don't need my patronage, then prove it. Show me your power. Never settle for being the bird. Be the arrow instead.
Ooh.
I will take your words to my heart, and you will be seeing my power. I give you my promise.
Bernadetta and Ferdinand.
Another fine day, alone in my room, and plenty of books to read.
Bernadetta, I have something to discuss with you.
What? I didn't do anything.
No need to be defensive. I am not angry.
Oh, you definitely are. I can tell. Just get it over with. What did I do?
You did not do anything wrong. Please, listen. Look, just breathe, will you?
Can't breathe. Too scared.
I see that you are struggling. Please calm down.
Yeah, it was good wording.
Easy for you to say.
Oh my gosh, Bernadetta. She gets better, I
I
promise.
just wanted to discuss how you are always hiding in your room. It seems like something must be troubling you, for you to shut yourself away like that. If something is the matter, maybe I can help. But you need to tell me what it is first.
No thanks. I'm fine. See, I'm breathing out. You fixed me. Can I go?
Do you not realize that life is passing you by? Have you no desire to venture beyond this reclusive lifestyle? There is a whole world waiting for you out there. The social life of a noble is actually rather...
Just stop it.
Yeah.
I'm not interested.
Bernadetta, this is unhealthy behavior. I beg you to take my hand. Otherwise, I will have to pick you up.
Why do
and
people
carry
keep
you, and
carrying
neither of us-
Bernadetta places?
What if I actually like being alone? Is that so hard to imagine? It's none of your business. Get lost!
Ugh.
Oh, oh no!
She killed him.
Ouch. I sprained my wrist.
Oh, no, 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 no. No, you've done it, Bernie. Now, you're his eternal rival.
I do not wish to hurt you. Actually,
No! I'm done for! You'll be the death of me for sure!
maybe I should just come back later.
All these people with Ferdinand. Oh, because I moved Ferdinand around a lot.
Ah, you have arrived at just the right time. Care for one of these handmade treats?
My goodness, Ferdy. When did you become such a talented confectioner?
Oh, Dorothea, I am hardly an expert.
Nevertheless, you have managed to make some tasty-looking treats.
Well, it is the first time I have tried my hand
What are you
at
saying
it.
oh no to?
Honestly, there were several unsuccessful attempts preceding this batch. I made these pastries to solve that riddle you gave me. The reason you despise me.
Oh?
You said I was like a bee. The bee is a dutiful worker, just as I am. But the bee inherits a capacious home, with a wealth of honey. Similarly, I inherited my fortune. I did not receive it as a reward for my labor. I surmised that perhaps you'd feel differently about me if I earned something all on my own. That was my plan, to emulate your transformation from desperate pauper to successful songstress.
All on your own? Did you renounce your nobility? Give away your riches?
No, I made these. I obtained all the ingredients on my own, without anyone's help.
You mean, you got the sugar and the flour?
Yes. To earn the flour, I worked in the fields. To earn the sugar, I carried a merchant's wares.
Who did the cooking? You?
Naturally. I took on some extra chores in exchange for use of the kitchen at night.
I have to admit, that's
I dropped my controller.
impressive. Hey, it looks like you had a bit of an accident. Is your hand okay?
I burned myself a little while I was baking.
He burned himself
Nothing to
and
worry
sprained
about.
his wrist because of Bernadetta.
Nonsense. That burn will scar you, know. Come on, let's get you to the infirmary.
Wait, Dorothea! You have yet to try my treats.
You should be fine now, Ferdy. Big shot nobles have to treat their bodies with care just like the rest of us.
There you go again. Noble this, noble that. Though you did say it with less disdain than usual.
Nothing gets past you. As it were, I may have reconsidered you a little.
You have reconsidered me? Finally! Just as I had hoped, we are becoming friends. Now then, I propose that we...
I only said I reconsidered a little. And you still haven't figured out why I said you're like a bee. Which is funny, because you look like a bee right now. Bye!
So, I am still a bee. A completely mystified bee.
Last conversation, Edelgard and Caspar.
Training again. You're certainly working hard, Caspar.
Oh, Edelgard. You scared me. You should have said something.
I did, but no matter. What has you training with such intensity? It's never good to neglect one's training, but overdoing it is ill-advised as well. You could already give any student here a battle they wouldn't soon forget.
You think so? Well, thanks. I appreciate that. I can't really stop training, though. I gotta get better if I expect to get anywhere in this world.
If memory serves, you're the second son of House Burgleys, right?
That's right. My older brother is the heir, and And there are already too many mouths to feed in our family, so I can't count on any support. I pretty much have to make it on my own, you know?
I understand. It's difficult being born a noble. Those who inherit everything also inherit great burdens, but the same can be said of those who inherit nothing.
What are you talking about? I don't have any troubles. Who cares if I don't inherit anything? It just means I get to cut a path to my own future. You know what your problem is, Edelgard? You always have to make everything about you.
Are you picking a fight, Caspar?
Oof.
Hey, now come on. I didn't mean to be disrespectful. Always happy to fight, though, if that's what you want.
I have no desire to bicker with you. Good luck with your training. Goodbye.
What was that about? I'll never understand her.
Okay, so what that means, we have everything that we need there. We can do our mission for the month. Okay, we gotta be smart, we gotta be safe, we gotta make sure that we get out of this without anybody dying.
No matter how powerful our enemies may be, there is no need to worry so long as we're with Catherine, the mighty wielder of Thunderbrand.
Thunderbrand?
You mean you don't know? My weapon is called Thunderbrand. It's one of the hero's relics. A long, long time ago, the goddess bestowed divine weapons upon 10 heroes, which were passed down to their descendants. It's an honor to wield, but I'm afraid there won't be any chance for that today. Our mission is to help clean up the aftermath, not to fight.
One must wonder why Lord Lenato would incite such a reckless rebellion.
It all goes back to the tragedy of Dusker.
Heard it.
I remember that day well. No one saw it coming. Roughly 4 years ago, the King of Fargus was murdered by the people of Dusker. I believe that about sums it up, correct?
To put it simply, yes. But there's more to that story. They had accomplices within the kingdom as well. Lord Lenato's son, Kristoff, was one of them, and so he was handed over to the church for execution.
The church executes criminals?
Speaking from the church's perspective, we simply pass judgment according to our doctrine in place of the kingdom, which was in complete chaos. Whatever the truth behind that incident may be, Lord Lenato has harbored resentment toward the church ever since. Well, to be more specific, his grudge isn't only against the church. It's also against the one who turned Kristoff over to them.
Oof.
Report! The enemy is approaching. They can't be avoided. Their numbers are far greater than we predicted. They used the fog to slip past the Knight's perimeter.
It looks like our mission just changed, Professor. Everyone, prepare for battle!
Okay. Let's do this. Let's be smart. Three. Oh. Hi. Alright, let's do this.
With this fog, it's impossible to tell where the enemy might be, or how many of them there are. The enemy could be trying to surround us, but they shouldn't have enough soldiers to form a tight circle. Take down anyone who breaks through the fog, and let's push through!
Goodness.
That smell. It's fresh blood. It seems the battle has already started within the fog.
Okay.
Proceed with caution. Wait for them to enter your field of view.
You can earn a reward if your allies do not suffer heavy losses. Be careful not to let your allies flee.
Stay focused.
Okay. So let's move.
I will prevail.
We need to move our healers inside this circle.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
I will get the victory.
Ready.
As you wish.
Move all the magic users to the middle so that they can
That's my cue.
heal on the outside.
Put me in there.
Oh no.
You think we're just gonna do nothing while you try to kill our lord?
You're weak.
Where do I start?
Yeah, she's uber powerful right now. Where are they all?
That really helped.
Oh, okay. You're good. You're good. Nice. Well done.
Too slow.
I love how the horses move in this game. They're tanks. Nice. Just scout the area. 14, 15, 13. There we go. So far, so good. We're a little bit spread out, but I think that's fine for right now. Look here, there, guy, to try to get that bonus.
Predictable. It's over.
You fool!
Lord Lenato, please don't die.
I'm sorry, but I don't believe Lord Lenato has the strength to carry on.
These allies are moving so slowly. Ah! Yeah, the church kind of screwed him over, and like, he doesn't, I don't think he deserves this per se, but he's not helping his case.
This'll do it.
Ooh, this guy's in the way.
I won't let you anywhere near Lord Lonato.
The fog is lifting as a result of the Dark Mage being defeated. It seems the fog was being caused by magic. Oh goodness. Cutscene.
It's you. Thunderstrike Cassandra. It was your wretched zealotry that killed my son!
The only name I answer to is Catherine. Prepare
So
to
this
taste the
is
blade of one who serves the goddess.
this man
Now you
is
face
the
the Knight of
adopted father of Ash, who is in the Blue Lions.
The fog is cleared. There's nothing left to hide you or the filthy Central Church from the judgment of the goddess.
Oh crap.
Shoot!
Here we go. We're gonna take you. Nice job, Petra. That was okay, Ferdinand, but let's get you over there. Nice. Who can we heal? Ferdy needs to be healed.
Thank you.
Level 15, nice.
Growth.
Lynn. Nice. We'll move him right here. You fool! You fool! We can move her here, move him here, move her here. Actually, no, we can move her here. We'll use his magic to take out this guy.
Lord Lonato doesn't deserve such sadness and anger. Now it's your turn to suffer.
Really now? Is that true?
Well done.
here. Let's go ahead and heal her just in case.
You're amazing.
Alright, let's see what they do. Oh, they're trying to do a battalion. Dodge it. There you go.
Try to keep up.
Oh, they're trying really hard to get me.
Planning is key.
Come on, block it, block it, block it. There we go. Nice job. Boom. Okay.
That was nothing.
Bam. Okay, we got the shield. Nice job. Arrows don't work against full armor plate? Who would have thought that? Alright, does... Petra seems like the one that would have the most chance of getting hit. Okay. Nice. Good distraction. Great distraction. Our allies are gonna do nothing this entire round. Nice! Let's get everybody in position in case we need them.
I owe you one.
You have been deceived by that witch. I will show you the truth.
Is that so? And easy. Too easy. Let's go!
Vile woman. Kristoff, forgive me.
I never thought I'd see Lonato meet this fate. Well done, everyone. Let's gather our troops and go.
Your allies did not suffer heavy losses, so you earned a reward from the Church of Saros. Hubert got MVP. Interesting.
you so much.
Damn it, it was all so pointless. I've never seen so many people utterly heartbroken.
Forcing innocent citizens to risk their lives? That man was not a noble, but a monster.
What could have pushed Lord Lonato to this point?
Everyone was a bit shaken by the militia fighting alongside our enemies.
That is the reality of battle.
If only everyone could face reality so unflinchingly. The commoners who allied themselves with Lord Lonato believed they were fighting for a just cause. It would be disrespectful to consider them simply victims when they died for what they believed in. Still, we have no choice but to eliminate those who cling to unreasonable ideas of justice. Even if our enemies are the gods themselves, we must never lose sight of our goal.
Agree.
I'm surprised to hear you say that. Really, I'm just like Lonato. I, too, will be the sort of ruler who's willing to risk the lives of my citizens in service of a higher cause. It's not possible to change the world without sacrifice. Dying for the greater good is not a death in vain.
Professor, I'm afraid this incident is far more serious than anticipated. I found this on Lord Lonato. It's a note that mentions a plan to assassinate Lady Rhea. We can't tell who sent it, so the source is suspect, but the content is too disturbing to ignore. We must report this to Lady Rhea right away. I hope that it's nothing.
I am glad to see that you have returned safely. The goddess is gracious with her divine protection. But it was not only her divine protection that shielded you, was it? You are just as skilled as I had hoped.
My students deserve the praise.
I am not so sure. I heard some of the students were hesitant about fighting militia. However, we must punish any sinner who may inflict harm upon believers, even if those sinners are civilians. I pray the students learned a valuable lesson about the fate that awaits all who are foolish enough to point their blades towards the heavens.
Our real concern is what Catherine reported. The secret message that was in Lord Lonato's possession. It contained a deplorable plot to target the Archbishop on the day of the goddess's rite of rebirth. The plan seems unrealistic at best, but a threat is a threat. We must maintain constant vigilance. To that end, I would like for you and your students to help with security on the day of the ritual.
You can count on us.
That is most reassuring. You have my gratitude.
The rite of rebirth is of paramount importance. It is when the Church of Seiros and its believers unite to pray for the return of the goddess. The Archbishop and I will be confined to the Goddess Tower once the ritual begins. Of course, the Knights will be on high alert as well. But there aren't enough.
We're gonna see if we can
to
have
keep
that
watch on
conversation with
every corner of the
Edelgard.
monastery. It is far from ideal to be forced to mobilize students, but the gravity of this situation requires that we all bend to avoid breaking.
While there is no need to fear for my safety, we cannot turn a blind eye to those who would blaspheme so heinously.
With any luck, this will all be for naught. Still, be on your guard.
Ooh, we get a new chapter.
Part 1. White Clouds. Blue Sea Moon. The Goddess's Rite of Rebirth. As the sun grows stronger and the nights grow ever shorter, the Blue Sea Star returns to the sky once more. Believed to be the goddess's home, her followers look to the star and commence celebrations of her rebirth. On the grounds of Garreg Mach Monastery, a grand ceremony is held in honor of this much-anticipated event. Every true follower of the Church of Seiros is sure to be in attendance.
3, 4, 5. Yeah. Caspar's birthday. Yeah, we'll give him flowers.
Our mission this month is to patrol and set up defenses to stop the assassination plot.
I wonder if an assassination attempt is truly the goal of our enemy.
It's a distraction.
Yes, I think so too. A barely concealed secret message trying to distract us from whatever's really going on.
Excuse me.
Sloppy, to say the least. And while everyone is out searching for a phantom assassin, they'll be free to accomplish their true goal with ease.
The monastery houses many valuable weapons. Perhaps that is their aim?
I hear the monastery has a treasure vault too. Seems like the sort of place a foe would like some alone time in.
Garreg Mach is immense, and not just above ground, but below as well. Perhaps their aim lies beneath the monastery.
It seems to me that we should search the monastery for a clue as to what the enemy might be after. Of course, we must never underestimate the need for preparedness, in case a battle should ensue.
A secret meeting, Professor?
Shamir!
Oh, we haven't been introduced. I am Shamir.
Shamir is one of the Knights of Saros, and this young man is...
I work for Lady Rhea, and I'm Shamir's apprentice. Oh, the name's Cyril.
Shamir's apprentice?
Yep, she's teaching me about the bow and the sword and all kinds of stuff. I've got to protect Lady Rhea, so that's why I've got to learn all I can from Shamir.
Cyril adores Rhea.
I think we're gonna go with
Outside, if you need
Shamir over
anything,
Catherine. We could use another bow. So that was almost bad. Okay. We didn't get anybody to level 20, did we? No. Take some time to deepen this bond. Oh my gosh! What? What? Oh boy. Okay, fam. Well, it looks like we have done a lot today. We finished the entire rest of the chapter. We're ready to go with our next task. Our next task is gonna be getting the figuring out who's doing the bad stuff. Let's see. Is there anybody else playing this right now? Let's see if anybody else is playing this. We can host them. Someone is speedrunning this. Let's do a speedrun. Let's do the speedrun. No. This.
Remember, Miles, you're Spider-Man.
That's a commercial. Yeah, we did a whole bunch today. It was great. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us and being a part. This is so much fun for me. I'm really enjoying it. So, yeah. See you later, guys.